trying to play with lighting because I want to have it so I can have the big light off and have like really cool mood lighting or something, I don't know, for when I'm sitting here, because I got the curtain shut right now. Not the best backdrop, but I got something new. Ta-da! Different brightnesses, but wait for it. Can't even see that, it just looks orange. It's not, it's actually different colours. Okay, you can kind of see it behind me now, right? Hey Martin, yeah. Come and look at the light. I mean, it's not the best lighting, is it? Look at that reflection in my glasses.
Yeah, I guess it's not bad. It's better than I thought. I mean, your face is brighter than I thought it would be. Pretty good.
Yeah, but I can't have that light in my eyes.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, what happens if we do?
Ooh.
That. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not.
I wanted it to be less just white, because that's what it has been. Okay, it's Monday. I've just been playing with this light that I got. It's an Orky RGB lamp, and I'm just trying to have a better lighting in here. Like, this isn't the best place, obviously. I've got that bloody mirror that I can never seem to sit in front of. Got these curtains. I mean, it's not the best for nighttime setup. I mean, sure, it's going to be summer soon. Well, it's going to be like spring and then summer soon, so hopefully we'll have more daylight. But also, I've been watching a lot of videos of like gamers, and they have really cool neon lights everywhere, and I thought it was pretty awesome. So that's what I've been trying to do. So I got this light, and I'm thinking maybe I have to sort something else out, I don't know, for like, maybe this weekend I need to like actually try good like seating positions and camera settings and stuff, you know. It's a never ending cycle of learning, isn't it? Just learning to be a better YouTuber. But I think this is pretty cool. Let me know what you think of the light, what the best colour is. It's cycling right now, so yeah. It is Monday. I actually don't have anything to do tonight apart from sketching my Patreon sketchbook, which is this one here. It's a secret sketchbook just for my patrons. Are they called patrons or patrons? They're called patrons, aren't they? What I working for the projects I'm working on right now, which is like a little illustration project for my portfolio, so that won't be going on the camera, but yeah, I do like a little update video every week on Patreon. So I'm only the third week this week, and I don't have anything to show yet. So I better get sketching, and that's what I'm doing tonight. But I just wanted to quickly pop in and show you this light, and yeah, I'm just trying to work on better lighting. That's all, so I will see you tomorrow. Just waiting for my lamp to go purple. Takes forever. I don't know if I like that. I got green behind me and purple below me. Looks a bit silly. It is Wednesday. I'm in the office. It's about 7:15. We just had dinner, and now I'm in here because I have to do some restocking. So I also have some orders. I got 3 orders because Wednesday nights I'm doing orders on Wednesday nights now, and I also have to do some restocking. So I'm all out of my logo stickers, apart from the ones that I showed last week, which are like squares because they didn't cut with the machine. And also I gotta do some more thank you cards because I cut like 36 of them a couple of weeks ago, but I forgot to print on the other side. So I have been sending them out like without writing on the other side because I just printed so many of them. I just didn't want to waste the paper or the ink. So I'm gonna print some more because I don't really like it. It feels really unprofessional to have it just like blank on the other side. So I'm gonna do that and do some orders. So let's get to work. I'm not gonna have this light on anymore because it's making my face look really weird. Weirder than normal. I just wanted to show you my office assistant for this evening. So last week you guys enjoyed meeting Goat, and tonight I've got my assistant Sucklefish the second. So yes, he is a second. Sucklefish the first sadly has passed. We're not sure why. Maybe he had too much water, maybe not enough water, maybe too much sun. I mean, he didn't tell me, he just died. I know there's so much shadow, but I can't do anything about it. Just not lean over the desk, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Can't see anything.
Oops. It is now about an hour and a half later. I've packed a couple of little orders, but I had to print out this because I didn't have the front cover for this notebook, and I also had to print out the entire zine because someone bought one of my Belle and Bear zines. I put it on Instagram the other day for the March Meet the Maker. It was the prompt from the archives, so I chose this one and someone bought it. Yay! So I haven't printed it out for ages, so I had to print it and fold it. But I thought I would do a quick check-in because the next step is really scary. Really scary. And I'm not talking about the guillotine either, which has at one point cut my thumb almost off. This is scarier, if you believe that. The next step is stapling. And I know what you're thinking, April, stapling isn't hard. I've been doing it since I was 8. Well, I beat you. I've done it since I was 7. No, I can't remember actually how long I've been stapling for. This is a booklet stapler. I don't show it much on my vlog because I don't really use it much, but it was recommended to me a few months ago, actually probably like a year ago now, maybe even a year and a half, and it's really, really handy. Basically you just line up the pages here and it like perfectly staples it. So it was really, really good, but then the staples that came with it ran out, and I've been using these staplers, which are just like cheap staplers, because the ones that came with this you have to like get from America or Germany or somewhere, I don't know. I ordered some about 3 months ago now and they still haven't arrived. I have checked Amazon and it says your order is taking longer than we expected, and I'm like, it's taking longer than I expected too. So I'm waiting for those staplers to come. Until then, what I've done is I've basically taken my notebooks down from 20 pages inside to 18 pages, and I've set it on Etsy too, so all the listings are correct. I did that a few months ago. But it has helped, but every now and then one of the staples won't go through and it completely wrecks the entire notebook. I'm nervous, you can probably tell, which is why I'm procrastinating doing this, but just gotta go ahead and do it, and if it messes up, I'm just gonna have to print again, which sucks, but we will see. So come on this journey with me, cross your fingers and pray for me, and hopefully we can get through this together. Apologies for the lighting. I do have another lamp here, but it just really isn't the best lighting in this office. I'm gonna do some test staples. I know this is so silly, but I just feel like I just need to do a couple just to remind myself that yes, I do know how to staple. Perfect, see? That was good. Okay, practice staple out the way. So basically what you do is, it's pretty simple. You just slide it on like this, and then I have this tape here for my A6s, so I line it up like this, but for my A5s I just go straight to the edge. And basically all you have to do is just make sure it's super tight on there, and if it is, everything should go according to plan and it should staple in the perfect position straight through all the pages. Here we go. That one seemed to work. Next one. Success. There you go. So it went through perfectly. And now what we need to do is trim this one. So that's one down, one to go. And this actually has less pages, so this should be easier. Okay, so it is on Stressing over nothing. Now you know what we need to do. Cut, 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 cut. But for that I need Martin's help, because the paper cutter is all the way chilling with the giraffes. I've almost finished the orders, apart from I need washi tape, but I've been using the box to put all of my paper in, because I've been flattening in it every day and then taking it out during the morning, putting more in. So this is so cool. Look how cool this has turned out. I don't know why I ever thought this was going to look bad. It is slightly brown, some areas where the tea stained it, so it's kind of like a bit brown somewhere, a bit black somewhere. But yeah, I think it's really cool. So should be hopefully finish this weekend, and then we can make a different type of paper. But for now, I just want some washi tape. This one will do. It's 9:30 now, so I've been here for about 2 hours and I finished everything, and that included printing all the thank you cards, all the stickers, making a new notebook and making a new zine. So I think we did pretty well, and I've got some lovely orders here, but I'm not going to go to the post box now. I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, go for a nice walk at about 6 o'clock, and also in a couple of weeks, I think is next week maybe, it's daylight saving, so it's going to be dark again. So I'm going to enjoy the sun while I can. And right now I'm really tired, so I'm probably just going to pop into bed, read for a bit and go to sleep. So I will see you bright and early tomorrow, and we'll go for a little walk together. Just out for my walk, wearing my coat, even though I should just want a hoodie because I'm getting hot now. Oh, this is the most exciting part of my walk. It's a railway bridge, so you've seen it here.
Please enter.
So it's about 7:15. I went for my walk for about half an hour. It was quite okay. I mean, it's just around the neighbourhood, so it's not exactly anything special. I often think about getting in the car and driving to the forest, but I'm too sleepy to drive. You guys don't want me on the roads at 6 AM. And I got my coffee, had a shower, and now I'm in the office. And I've probably only got about an hour and a half that I can work before I need to get ready for work. Half an hour of monkey business before I get ready for work. So I'm just looking at my bullet journal. Everything is color coded and so pretty. But today I've got so many things to do. So today's like an Etsy day. And 2 big goals today. One of them is to find a whole bunch of print. So I was chatting with Liz, I think, from Liz VR, and we were talking about how my shop update is ages away. It's like probably over 4.5 months from my last one by the time it's ready and it's out. So I was thinking it might be nice to have like a mini update, like kind of unplanned, unscheduled, but kind of scheduled, for halfway between those two, where I would just do some prints because they're pretty easy to get, and there's a few of them that I feel like pieces I've made over the last couple of months that I think would be really nice as prints. So they're easy to get. I just need to find them all because they're all in different places. Like I scanned them, or they're digital, or maybe they haven't been scanned yet. Collect them all together, edit them, do print tests, and then they'll be ready to take photos of. So that's kind of what I want to do today, get them to the print test, or maybe even just the editing stage. We'll see how we go, because I'm not sure how much paper I have left for my prints. I need to buy some more. And then the other thing I really want to do is start creating sticker designs. So I've done all my sketches. They're not the final sketches, they're just kind of like sketches. But I'll probably use a lot of those as bases and either hit them into Procreate and change them a little bit or like redraw them. To be fair, I'll probably just hit them into Procreate and either draw over them completely or draw over them partially just to make them nice but still have like the pencil sketches and stuff as texture. So basically what my plan is, I've already scanned all my sketchbook pages in and I just want to make maybe one sticker sheet for each animal that I've made so far. Or maybe even the collection, like a couple of collection sheets. I'm not really sure, maybe like families. One could be like animal families because I have a few parents with their babies. Or one could be animals sitting and one could be like animals, I don't know. Who knows, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So that's the plan. Basically pop them all into Photoshop and arrange them all, like no editing, nothing, just cut and paste so I can kind of see how all the sticker sheets are going to look, how many I have, and then next step will be to make them, obviously. So yeah, those are my two big goals today. If I get through those, I also want to do voiceover for 2 videos that I've edited but I haven't done the voiceover for, and film my sketchbook tour. So busy day today, plus I've got my day job and we have to go food shopping tonight, which takes about an hour and a half. We'll see how much we get through, but right now I'm gonna grab my coffee, get on the computer and get to work. My forehead is so shiny. I always do this right before my vlog, right before I stop, and I stick my head forward like I'm a turtle and I go okay Ash, I'm talking. It's Friday night, it's about 9:15, and which means I should be going to bed fairly shortly because I'm basically your grandmother at this moment in time. But I was in the office and I decided I would edit some videos to check them all off my list, and I was very excited. I did the voiceover for 3 videos today and I have another one on the go, so I was literally going to render out 4 videos and have them done. And I was listening to the audio playback and it was awful, and I was thinking, this can't be right. I've recorded this voiceover on a very expensive microphone that I got for my birthday from Martin, thanks Martin. And so I showed it to Martin. I'll play a little bit here for you so you know what I'm talking about. Start with Procreate first, probably because I was sleepy and I wanted to watch television. That's normally the reason. It sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? So I played it to Martin and he was like, what? It sounds like you're so miles away. I don't think it was going through the right microphone. So I made sure it was going through the right microphone. So I showed him, look, I checked and I started talking, and then he said, April, the microphone's in the wrong place. This is the computer. This is where I have my microphone. Hi April, Martin in South Africa. And apparently I'm not meant to talk with the microphone there. I'm meant to talk with it here. How was I to know that? I didn't go to professional microphone school. So now that I know the truth, I can't just have this terrible voiceover, which means tomorrow I'm gonna have to record the voiceover again, and I'm really sad. I would do it tonight, but I've already done it once today and it actually takes a lot. Like, I really don't like doing voiceover. I get really nervous when I do it, and I'm not very good at getting my thoughts together, and I have to like do it a lot, like do lots of takes. And also Martin's playing video games right here. So instead I think I'm going to do those prints that I did earlier in the week. I haven't showed you yet because I literally have not been on camera since Tuesday. I'm gonna do those test prints now and then we can have a look at them, and then I think I'll just call it night. Printing. So I'm printing them all on A6 to begin with, and I'll probably do them all as A5, but I just wanted to make sure all the colours were okay and everything. So, oh, exciting. I think I have 8. So yeah, I'll show you them all when they're finished. And just quickly, this is the paper I use. So it's the Marat paper. This one here is the 230 GSM archival matte. This one's double-sided because when I bought this it was on special, but I'm all out. That's the empty box down there. So I have ordered 100 sheets of the single-sided, but this is very good paper. So if you're looking for paper, it's not too expensive. I don't really know. It's cheaper than Canon. I did like a test and this is cheaper than Canon, and I like it better than Canon paper. Hello.
Hello.
So I've printed out the prints so far, and I have them, I did them as A5 and as A6 to kind of see what they look like, and I actually really like them in both for most of them. I think A6 is really cute and A5 is nice as well. So there's a couple that I think that suit the A6 better, but most of these look pretty cool. So I got the bananas, the oranges, which you might recognize from my notebooks. I just thought they might be nice, and I was even thinking of doing them as like a little pear, like a fruity pear. Fruity pear, but there's no pears. And then I got this lady, which is from, I did this ages and ages ago, and I did it in different colors, and this one's my favorite one, so I thought it might be nice just to pop that up. I don't really have many people on my shop, so a bit of a change. This one here, I'm not sure about this one because lots of people commented on it on Instagram, and I have also made it into a notebook, which I'm going to release soon, but I'm not sure how I feel about it as a print, so let me know what you think. I am also having troubles with the printer, so you can see here I cut it off at the top, and I did it also on this one. It didn't cut right around, I didn't print properly around the edge. So I need to fix my printer, figure out why it's not doing that, because I set it to borderless and it should be set up properly, but it's cutting a bit wrong. These here are my little thumbnail sketches that I did in my sketchbook ages ago. Not ages, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I really like them in this size. I think in this size they're a bit small, but in this size they're quite nice. But you see the border here between the images? That's meant to be the same border on the outside, but this edge it printed too close to the edge. So I'm thinking of releasing these like April, first week in April, so I still have some time to fix them. This one here, you guys may know, I did it in my vlog a while ago, and I did it with all the stickers that I'd printed different colours. So I took it to Photoshop and I just fixed up some of the lines that were a bit harsh. And I left most of them in the sky and the ground, just because I thought they looked really cool. And I think this size looks better than this size, although this one is a bit sharper. And this one I did a while ago as my sketchbook, and I just really liked this. Martin was saying that it's a lot of grey here, so I'm not sure if that will put some people off, but it's a bit different than most like floral pictures, I think, just because it is so dark in the background. And I think this size, especially the A6, is really nice. And last but not least is this abstract piece I did in my sketchbook, and at the time I was like, this is just blobs, but I got so I don't even know what way it goes up this way. It got so many nice comments and stuff online on Instagram and YouTube, and someone did mention that they thought it would be a nice print, and I thought, why not just make one and see if people like it. So this is the A6 version, which is pretty much the same size as in the book, and then this is a little bit bigger. I'm not sure if this is too blown up, but yeah. So those were my little print tests. That's all I'm going to do tonight. I got to do some fixing up with the borderless printing, see how that goes. But it's so funny to see them all together. Like, do I even have a style? Because they're all so different. So that's it, print tests done. See you tomorrow. It is Saturday afternoon now, and I've had a very busy and productive day so far. Although most of it was pretty boring, like camera wise, so I didn't film any of it. This morning I spent about 3 to 3.5 hours editing, doing the voiceover and rendering out videos. So I did 3 videos that are all ready to go over the next couple of months, which is exciting. So I don't have to think about those now. And then what else did we do? Oh, we just got back from our run. So we went for our run. We drove to the canal. I've showed it in a few vlogs. It's really nice there. And it was quite busy today actually. So we did 25 minutes run, and I was feeling pretty good. A bit out of breath to begin with, but I always get out of breath when I start. I don't know why, but it takes like my lungs a while to warm up rather than anything else. But we did it and I felt really good afterwards. We just got home, had a shower, and now I'm going to work on this. So it's my Sam study, April study actually, and I didn't get very far last week. I just made one light, but what we're going to try and do, this stage here, which is basically all the walls put together, the little triangle part put on, and the chandelier made. So yeah, hopefully it won't take too long. I'm gonna watch a couple of vlogs and just film a little bit, and I'll pop it together into a little bit of a montage. and show you at the end. So let's get our pliers and get to work.
But yeah, that's gonna be, this week is basically just my voice has been a bit weird. I got the gardening done. I got started on our rose bush, and then now I just do whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna watch some YouTube and no big multi-liners just so I can do this kind of thing. This is something.
Need this stupid lampshade. And I was testing it as I went and it was fine, and I literally got up to this point where it's like basically finished. I mean, it doesn't look like the picture, but it's basically finished, and I tested it and it doesn't work. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. I think maybe the wires were touching or something. It was really fiddly and, to be honest, not much fun. But it's almost finished. Just got to glue the lamp shades on and then put it onto the roof.
And I'm also going to put up some imagery on screen. I'm in love with people like Really Small, Zyra.
I'm on to making the house, not the house, the thing, but it says C4, B3, B2, wooden pieces, 8 pieces, but it doesn't say what bag to get it in. So there's this thing here, and you have to measure against it. So I'm not actually sure what I'm doing, but I'm just literally gonna, I guess, go through and hope I find it. Alright, I figured it out. It's not actually complicated at all, I'm just an idiot. So here it says C4, B3 and B2, and then on here it says B2 here and B3 here. So actually I was just looking at the wrong ones. So I got these that I need, and this one here. These. It's way more mathematics than I thought. It's like algebra.
There's also shop who
can't get it in because I painted it and now it's too fat to go in. I'm making a bit of a mess of this, aren't I? You should see what I did with the lampshade. So you think just sand it, love?
Yeah, you got some sandpaper down here, I think, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's somewhere, aren't they?
Easier to completely word vomit onto a page in almost dialogue.
It's about an hour and a half later. I spent way longer on this than I thought, and I ended up snapping this. You can't see it. I glued it back together. So this goes on here, which goes on here, and the chandelier goes in. But I think I'm going to leave it for tomorrow because I'm quite tired now and it's dinner time. So we're going to have some dinner. I probably look like I've made a right mess of this and I'm not very good at this kind of thing. And if that's what you're thinking, you're right. I'm not very good at things like this, especially like fiddly detail work. So I think this is actually probably the hardest part, and then connecting this up later to the battery, and the rest will be more fun, like putting the furniture together. So it's good that I've got this out of the way, but I'm going to definitely finish this tomorrow. So part 2 to be continued. Hello, it's Sunday morning, about 11. I'm in the bedroom. I've got glue all over my fingers. Just been finishing off this model, and I don't want to move it because one of the light bulbs broke, and it only works if like I smush the wires together, because one of the wires accidentally cut in half, I guess, when I was moving everything all the time. But yeah, I finished this section, so I'll just show you. Ta-da! So I made a few mistakes. You can see there's glue up here because I accidentally glued on the wrong side. I was like, it's a triangle, it doesn't matter what side that goes on. Turns out it didn't need to be on that side. The chandelier looks a little bit of a mess. You can see some exposed wire in there, and this lamp. And the floor is a little bit wobbly, and I had to tape the wires at the back. It did say glue, but I just didn't like the idea of gluing it because it was really fiddly. So I taped it in. It's all done and very excited. So next steps, big mess. I've got to tidy up my desk, but next steps is, I mean, look, at the end it's going to look like this. It's going to be so cluttered. It'll be fine. I'm basically going to go through and do probably one little furniture at a time. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how we go, but these shouldn't take too long to do. So maybe I'll like do next week maybe I'll do like this one bookshelf or the picture frames. I'll just do sections at a time. So I'm glad that I got that done because I just really wanted to get this section done this week, and yeah, it's done. So we won't worry about that until next weekend. The rest of the day I do have some chores. I have a post-it note here with everything on I need to do. A lot of it is kind of admin, like I need to edit my vlog, which I'm going to do after this. I need to do some orders, so I'll bring you along for that maybe, and I need to like write my blog for Patreon for next month, things like that, just admin things. So I also know this week I did mention I wanted to do some watercolor paper tests, like experiments, to see if I can make some watercolor paper, but I still have a whole bucket left of my tea leaf paper batch, so I probably won't be up for another week. I'll probably have to keep making paper every night until that's done. So now I'm going to edit my vlog. I don't know how long this vlog is because I don't think I've vlogged that much this week. It doesn't feel like I have, so I'm going to edit that and I'll pop back after and maybe we can pack some orders and do something. I don't know, I'm sure I'll see you later. Alright, so it's almost 12 o'clock, but we're not hungry yet because we had quite a late breakfast this morning. So before lunch I'm going to see if I can get my orders done. Just edited my vlog and it's about 30 minutes so far, so I don't think we'll film much more today, but yeah, I guess I'll find out because I'll do the rest later. So doing orders now. I've got a few here that I did a couple of days ago. I also have one that came in the mail, got returned back to me, and this hasn't happened for a while. So what I've been doing, I think I mentioned it last week or week before, I've been putting 2 here and then from on the back, and I haven't had anything returned to me, but now they've stamped it on the back, like they put, it looks like it's been through the post office and they stamped the back and they just basically send it back to me. I don't understand why, but it clearly says please do not bend on the front. Like, I don't understand how they get confused in the post office, but at the same time I know a lot of people now are ordering more online, sending packages, sending letters, sending cards, things like that, just because we can't see each other and all the shops are shut. So I'm sure they are rammed in the post office, and you know, if one order out of 25, 30, whatever comes back, I guess I have to deal with it. I messaged the person who ordered this, so hopefully they won't be too mad that it's going to be a few days late. And I have a few more orders to pack. So last night was very exciting. I think I had like 8 off of 1,000 orders, so I put on Instagram cheeky little marketing post saying almost at 1,000 orders, if you want to help me reach this goal, I'm doing orders tomorrow. So I got a few lovely orders from some lovely people, and I'm now at 1,001 orders. So only 999 to go, guys. We can do it till we get to 2,000. But I'm just going to focus on today's orders, and we'll worry about the other 999 when they come in. So yeah, let's get to it. And today we have our special friend joining us to pack orders. This is the Texan. I got this boot when I went to Texas. I had to go to Texas for work because my old company worked in, like, their main company, their main office was in Dallas. So obviously tourist thing to do was to bring back a boot, cowboy boot. And I brought this little guy from a plant shop when I got back, and I planted him. And he has grown, and I'm so surprised because this doesn't have any drainage, nothing. I water him, but I haven't touched him, and he does, look, he does wobble a bit. He's a bit heavy to one side. But yeah, he's called the Texan. So I try not to get any prickles in the orders, but he's gonna be our little helper today. It's about 3 o'clock and I finished all these orders. It did take a while because I had to make some notebooks, cut some stickers. But me and the Texan finally did it, didn't we? Good job. I have a lot more stuff to do on my to-do list and it's 3 o'clock. I mean, it's basically bedtime. Because when you think about it, soon it's going to be dinner, and then after dinner, does anyone ever get any work done? So I do have a lot more to do this afternoon, but I might have to look at my list and just pick the most important one. But I'm not going to worry about that for now because I've been sitting down and making orders and editing videos all day, and I just feel like I need to get out, get a walk, stretch my legs. So I've asked Martin if we can go for a walk and he said yes. I shouldn't say that, should I? That sounds really weird, like I'm asking permission to go for a walk. What I meant to say is I asked Martin if he would like to join me on a forest walk and he agreed. So we're gonna go for a walk now, and when I come back, I mean, I'm probably gonna finish this vlog soon because I don't have much else to show you. So anything you see after this is bonus footage. It is Monday morning now, about 8 o'clock, and I just finished editing the vlog, so sorry there's no bonus footage. It's predicted. I didn't do much last night. I actually ended up coming home, making dinner from our walk, and after dinner played Minecraft pretty much the rest of the night. So yeah, relaxing Sunday evening, but it's Monday now, so back to work. And you can probably hear Martin in the kitchen, he's putting away the dishwasher. So that is all for this week. I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. I will be bringing out a sketchbook tour on Thursday, so make sure you pop back for that one. And that is it. So have a lovely week and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.